Hello, welcome to a brand new episode of What's Happening at Washington School. I hope you had a nice week off and a great week. Again, I am the King of Kind, and I will be sharing some kind acts. There were two kind acts from Miss Donovan. She wants to recognize Sebastian in her class for cleaning up the mess someone else created. So thoughtful, you gotta pick up the stuff. Miss Donovan also would like to recognize a Greb for being kind. Greb shares his favorite cereal with a classmate. He gave 3 cereals. So sweet. Those are all the kind acts for now. If your name was called, please go up to Miss Afai to reward yourself with a copy in kind certificate and necklace. So that's all my time for now. All right, but before we get into the weekly update with Arthur, maybe you could see some clips of when we were at the high school.
Same thing for this one, but this camera faces that way to the person on this side of the table, and we have a script. We put it on our iPad and we scroll.
I think that's for that.
I think that's for.
What about that?
Go.
Good morning, my name is Arthur.
Good morning, and my name is wait.
It is. Your name is Adam.
3, 2, 1.
Good morning, my name is Hadi.
And my name is Alexander.
Welcome to the special newscast of Washington School students.
Live from Kearney High School.
Today, we were shown around the Kearney High School's broadcasting studio.
We saw the cameras, lights, microphones, audio mixer, video switch, and more.
And
And thanks to Mr. Miller, students, helpers, for showing us how everything works.
that's all the time we have for today.
See you next time. Clear.
Say Jero to hear kids being kind. Get ready to learn about what's happening this upcoming week with me, Arthur. Don't forget, food drive ends on November 18th, so please keep bringing donations in. On Wednesday, November 20th is Washington School Wednesday. Wear red and or blue or your Washington School merch. Also, big news on Friday, November 22nd is the end of the marking period 1, and Santa's coming to Washington School on this day. Yeah. Everyone can visit the big guy, but if you want to take a picture, it's $5. But continue to buy gobblegrams until Friday, November 22nd. They will be delivered the following week before Thanksgiving. Now to birthdays with Noah.
It's birthday boy back at it, Noah Rodriguez. I will be celebrating birthdays for next November 18th. Sheila and Carla from 5th grade and Jovan from 4th grade. All celebrate birthdays. On November 19th, Ruby, my sister from 1st grade, celebrates her birthday. On November 20th, Anthony from room 121 celebrates his birthday. On November 21st, Emilio from 3rd grade celebrates his birthday. On November 22nd, Arlette from kindergarten and Leslie from 4th grade both share birthdays. Happy birthday. On November 23rd, Kalodro from 1st grade, Angel from 6th grade, and Viviana and Callum and from 3rd grade all share birthdays. On November 24th, Valentina from kindergarten and Christopher from 4th grade both celebrate birthdays today. Those are all the birthdays for now. I'm going to pass it over to Hadi, who will be covering what is going on in 4th grade. Hadi, what is going on in 4th grade?
Thank you, Noah. It's Hadi, and I'm going to be sharing on what's going on in 4th grade this time. In Mrs. Sansone and Mrs. Ricka's 4th grade classrooms, they are learning about the different regions of New Jersey and all the fun things that our state has to offer. Miss Sansone shared they are also wrapping text features up in language arts. We learned that 4th grade is starting work on character traits and what makes good characters, and they're excited to work these traits into their writing. Science is getting very exciting in 4th grade, and they are about to start talking about energy. And who knows more about energy than 4th graders? Mrs. Ricka and Mrs. Comer share they are practicing multiplication facts. They are learning how to multiply area models and partial products. Mrs. Comer also shared that in her social studies class, they are learning about different levels of government. Finally, Mrs. Lavelle Major and Mrs. Mosca's 4th grade ELA classes are learning about different features in non-fiction books. For example, captions, diagrams, and maps. They are also working on writing a more descriptive sentences to bring more maturity into their writing pieces. Every day they continue to remind each other to make good choices and be good, kind, mindful individuals. 4th grade rocks. Next week we'll be learning about 5th grade, also known as my grade, and what we've been up to. Now it's time for Mason and his weekly student and self shoutouts. Any shoutouts for this week, Mason?
Thanks, Hardy. Sounds like amazing things are happening in 4th grade. It's Mason Diaz here, and I'll be sharing student and staff shoutouts. Students keep sending shoutouts and using links in Miss Afai's Google Classroom. Miss A's Google Classroom is called capital D, 6 capital G, capital U, 5 capital Q. Miss Walsh would like to shout out Elias and her class. Elias helped his friends pick her belongings when they fell on the floor. Great job, Elias. Miss Walsh would also like to shout out Jacob in her. Jacob noticed a friend was working hard to change his behavior and used encouraging words. Thanks for being so kind. Thank you for those who submitted shout outs. Now we're going to end, as we always do, with Adam and Joshua. Take it away.
Welcome to Staff Spotlight with me, Joshua. This week's spotlight is our school psychologist, Miss Decina. We learned that Miss Decina has been in education for 10 years.
We also learned that Mrs. Decina has worked with elementary students for her whole career. We also found out that Miss Decina's favorite subject is language arts because she always loves food.
We found that Miss Decina finds it hard to just pick one favorite book. She shared her favorite author is Lucy Score.
We discovered that Mrs. Decina loves hanging out with her and working out. Wow. We also learned that Mrs. Decina's favorite thing about Washington School is the pumpkin pie, but also the fact that we are so lucky to have a school still.
Miss Decina has some words of advice, and it's always to remember to try your best and dream big because anything is possible. Finally, a fun fact about Miss Decina is that she still eats ramen with a fork. See you next week.
Bye. Miss Donovan has been shouting out a whole bunch of people.
That's good. Maybe there's kind kids in our class.
They need a shout out, like
The whole class?
yeah. You guys should make a student of the class.
Like, you mean the kindest class, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That's actually not a bad idea.
Miss Donovan would win a lot.
Yeah, I think so. That's actually a really cute idea.
Thanks. Imagine one day, like,
If I do it, I definitely will give you credit.
right? Imagine how much calories.
Well, I'll keep that part out. It's okay. You guys are growing kids. It's okay.
Yeah,
That might be a lot of sugar. Imagine all the sugar in that.
you'd be like,
You don't need that for sure. Wait, what? You're okay?
I want to say
Friend, I love you, but I gotta get to the other kids before the end of the day. You're excited that the marking period's almost over?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have straight.
I love this for you. Applause, applause.
To get the principal's honor.
I'm so proud of you. I'm not surprised. Keep up the good work. Act like you're talking to a friend or talking to me. I'm not me. I'm pretending like you're my friend. But
these guys over here.
that was good. I wasn't prepared for that.
Welcome to the never-ending.
Well, on that note, can we stick to the script?